Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has called for federal elections 2 years ahead of schedule, asking its citizens to vote for real progressive leadership and healthcare. Trudeau announced that the election would be held next month in a bid to capitalise on the country's pandemic response, which has received cross-party support. The country will have its second election in 2 years, paving the way for Trudeau and his Liberal Party to form a majority government.
This is a really important moment in Canada's history. For the past 2 years, for the past 17 months specifically of the pandemic, we've been making really big, really consequential decisions. And in the last election, nobody was talking about what we might do in a pandemic. So the government, and indeed Parliament, needs an opportunity to get a mandate from Canadians, to hear from Canadians on how to end this pandemic, how to build back better in really meaningful ways. As Canadians know, this is a moment where we're going to be taking decisions that will last not just for the coming months, but for the coming decades. And Canadians deserve their say. That's exactly what we're going to give them.
Trudeau is hoping to benefit from the high vaccination rate and post-pandemic economic boom to stabilise the government after failing to retain a majority in the 2019 federal elections. The Liberal Party fell 14 short of a clear majority in the House of Commons after a video of the Prime Minister dressed up with a blackface considered a racist act for which he apologised. In a research survey, more than half of the population say they are satisfied with the government. Experts feel an election at this time would hugely tilt to Trudeau's side. Meanwhile, Conservative Party leader Erin O'Toole criticised the Prime Minister for the country's economic record under his leadership.
It's about who will deliver the economic recovery Canada needs. It's about who will take action to protect Canadians from spiralling living costs, from rising taxes, from poorer services. For the past 6 years, we've been promised solutions, and year after year after year, Justin Trudeau has let the Canadian people down. The result? Hard-pressed families struggling to pay bills and worried about the cost of food, of housing,